And
okay.
Here we go.
All right, just boom like that. What is up, everybody? Welcome to Craft. So happy that you're here because, as always, because today we're watching episode number 3 of Marvel's What If series.
Already on episode number 3.
I know. I mean, the first 2 episodes were surprisingly good, right?
I really didn't expect to be getting into this series, but they got me hooked, people.
Definitely.
They got me hooked.
That last episode in particular with T'Challa, Chadwick Boseman was just fantastic. I think it was a great send-off because even though he wasn't playing Black Panther, he still kind of embodied that sense of like
same energy,
same energy. And so, I think I'm sold on this series. The one thing I'll say is we had a commenter who said, you know what, loving this series, but the fact that each episode is kind of random, that there's no sort of overarching story here.
True.
I kind of understand that sentiment, because it's like, each episode individually is very entertaining, but at the same time, it's like, is this going somewhere? Is there something this is all leading towards? I don't know.
This would have been a golden opportunity to kind of create like a mini sort of continuity, mini sort of universe where all the different Avengers from all the different episodes kind of come together at the end.
Yeah.
I mean, if they were going to go this route, they could have done the almost like the new Star Wars show where each episode was a different style, a different director.
Yeah, that would have been cool.
Yeah, I think that would have been an interesting thing. But in any case,
again, in spite of that, right? In spite of that, it is an enjoyable series so far. There are a few more episodes left, so let's see. Maybe they'll bring it all together somehow. Maybe there is something sort of tying it all together. We'll see. But if you guys are here for the first time, we're so happy that you're here. We do reactions, we do reviews, to all the things that we love. And so if you're into that kind of thing, make sure you guys like the video and subscribe to the channel. But with that out of the way, let's get into it.
All right, let's get started.
All right, guys. Episode number 3. I'm expecting good things. Again, right? Like, we've been liking the series so far, so there's no reason that this one isn't going to be good too. I didn't get to read the description, so I don't know what this one's about, but we'll see. Hey, nice. There he is.
But he's got potential.
Yeah.
He's got us a hangover.
You okay?
Whoa.
And
okay.
Here we go.
All right, just boom like that.
Can't waste any time in these episodes, right?
Dead.
They just killed him?
Human.
Okay, so Thor.
So were they all just gonna get killed?
So this is from the first movie, right?
Kind of
The hammer falls to Earth.
But I didn't kill him.
Save your spin for Pierce. I want you in New York first thing for questioning.
Oh, dang.
Wow.
Oh my goodness, so
I
they
know that. But S.H.I.E.L.D. has protocols.
they take her
on my
prisoner.
hands.
Interesting. They think she did
You
it.
know these won't hold.
Oh, this is kind of like the elevator scene in Captain America. She's gonna beat all of them up.
Before we get started, does anybody want to get out?
Here, mind holding these for me?
Of course,
Nice.
We still haven't seen the new Black Widow movie.
Yeah.
Put that on our list.
Magnetic, neutron, vital radiation.
People didn't like the first Thor movie, but I liked it.
I did like
Branagh,
it.
man.
Yeah, I liked it. It had a little more of a Shakespearean feel to it, but it's not always a bad thing.
All night.
Oh! Okay!
What?
Colson, get a medic.
How could this
Him too?
Oh.
Just all of
I didn't
them?
see that coming.
Stay with me.
What the heck is happening?
Who is it?
talks about? What the?
Oh!
Light
Okay.
bridge.
Loki, Odin, Middle Earth.
No,
Oh, it's Loki. Oh, is he bringing like the armies of
Asgard.
Yeah.
Vengeance. An agent of this planet murdered Thor, Odin's son, Crown
Ah,
Prince of
okay,
Asgard.
cool.
This is an interesting interaction. The armies of Asgard.
You need to stand down.
Ooh.
Oh!
I mean,
they just
who
shot
cares?
him!
Hot take, I wasn't really that big a fan of the Hulk until the Avengers movies.
Yeah.
I was just like, I get he's strong and stuff, but that's basically it.
Oh, shoot!
What the?
Oh, shoot!
What the heck?
What the?
What is happening?
Holy cat!
What the?
What?
No, Bruce. But
What's
she can't
strong enough to kill the Hulk?
die.
Who? Yeah.
Steve. I heart Steve.
I heart Steve.
One goal.
Janet Van Dyne. I think she's small.
Oh.
What's her name? Wasp?
Hope.
Hope. Oh, Hope Van Dyne. Yeah, okay. Unexpected.
Okay.
Why though? Why the Avengers? Hope Van Dyne.
Okay. Beloved daughter, agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. Okay.
Hope was an agent of S.H.I.E.L.D.?
Oh, don't worry about her. I doubt she'd mind, considering she's dead.
She died because S.H.I.E.L.D.
Oh, so it's him.
She fought for.
Oh, dang.
Man. One man.
Wow. Dang, that's
I didn't realize
insane.
how powerful Ant-Man powers could be.
Yours will be a
Oh, shoot. Oh. Woo. Oh, this is a fight I never saw
Yeah.
coming. Oh, man.
I mean, hand-to-hand combat, you're
Yeah,
not gonna win.
It's
But
Nick Fury.
why would you just not stay small?
Yeah.
Oh, that's Loki.
Ah.
You never cared about Hope.
I don't give a damn about any of them.
Yep, 100% Loki.
Yep.
Oh,
Okay.
looks kind of like they've taken over, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Good evening, my loyal subjects. It is with great pride.
My
No,
loyal
one, no one's
subjects.
there to stop him.
Nope.
Welcome back, Captain.
So,
There she is, Captain Marvel. All right, guys, that was our reaction to Marvel's What If episode number 3. An interesting episode, I mean,
That's the sound.
Okay,
That's how I
alright.
felt about this episode.
okay. Yeah, I mean, look, the premise was super cool, right? Okay, what
Yeah.
happens if they all die?
Yeah.
But it kind of ended up being sort of like a murder mystery-esque thing, like who done it, right? And
Yeah.
truth be told, I didn't know who it was. I mean, that was kind of, the fact that it was Frank Pym was, kind of out of left field.
Hank Pym.
Yeah, that's what I said, Hank Pym.
They said Frank Pym.
No, Hank Pym.
Oh.
Yeah, and so the fact that it was him was, again, very much out of left
You know
field.
what threw me
but-
off about that? It's because in Avengers and the whole Ant-Man saga, we don't know Hope as Agent Hope Van Dyne.
Yeah,
So
so-
to insert that and then throw Hank Pym as the
Yeah,
murderer, I was
that-
like, it's already a stretch.
True.
I mean, I get it's the alternate universe, but I feel like they should have prefaced it with something,
Yeah.
like where we're kind of introduced to Hope as an agent, and then it kind of makes sense. But
Right.
I don't know.
That's a good point because everything else being equal was the same, right?
Mm-hmm.
Nothing else was gave us any indication that something else would have been different,
Yeah.
right? So unless there's something we're missing and she was an agent the whole time, but I don't think so.
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
She's Wasp,
So
right?
yeah. So I think that the premise was sort
Mm-hmm.
of like, I don't know, maybe it was a little too out there for us to make a educated guess.
Let's do a little thought exercise, right? If it were you directing this episode, and we had to keep everything the same, like they're getting murdered.
Right.
Who would you have been the murderer?
I mean, Coulson would have been a good
See,
sort of.
that to me, right? Coulson is this like heartwarming character that everybody loves.
Yeah.
It's Coulson, right?
Or, right, it could have been somebody else resurrected Captain America and found him first before S.H.I.E.L.D. did. And he's told that all these people are like, bad guys. Or like he finds out about the whole Hydra thing before anybody even knows, before Nick Fury even knows it.
Yeah.
And he goes after them to prevent that from happening. Something like that.
I mean, if you think about it, right? If you look at in DC, there's a lot of these episodes and sagas where, or not a lot, but where Batman keeps a file on all the Justice League on how to take them down.
Right.
Right? And to me, I'm like, well, there's so many different motivations of why the Avengers shouldn't come together. Maybe they see the future. It's like, oh, this is what the Avengers become. Maybe they see Sokovia, right? And so Tony Stark is the one that does it, right? To stop them from like becoming what they think they're going to become.
Sure, because if there's a bunch of heroes like that, maybe it's inevitable that they're going to come together, right? Now, an alternate thing is, okay, maybe one of the new Avengers is like, oh, I want to pave the way for us, and so I'm going to kill all the older ones so that we can like we can get the spotlight.
They're in the way of progress.
Something. Like I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of different ways this could have gone, but Hank. Now I'm saying Frank. Hank Pym was, again, the whole hope premise was that like it's kind of shaky. It was kind of shaky.
It makes sense in the way he was the one that's able to kill all of them.
Yeah. That was clever.
Does make sense. Yeah.
But again, to me, there was no indicating clues that we could have known beforehand that would have us been like, oh yeah, I can see how
the dots. When you look back, right, on a good episode with a twist, when you look back, the dots should connect somehow.
Yeah.
But I never would have made it to Hope Van Dyne being the kind of instigator of all this.
Yeah. But aside from that, I guess I have to agree, because it was
like, think about the moments of the episode. Did anything stand to you like, whoa, that's cool? Like maybe the moment where Loki kind of takes over the world.
Yeah.
But I'm like, oh, I guess,
Yeah, right.
You know?
And this kind of comes back to what the commenter was saying is this going somewhere? Right? Is this leading somewhere? And, 3 episodes in, you're starting to feel the sort of, nagging thought in the back of your head, like, maybe it isn't. Maybe
to me, a more interesting episode is not the same Avengers being killed off. It's an alternate Avengers. Like, what series of events led to not it being Natasha Romanoff, but like, I don't know, maybe her sister or something, or not the Hulk, but somebody else. And then you have an alternate team of Avengers coming together at the end. That to me is a more interesting episode.
Right.
This to me is like, okay, we already know the Avengers. They're just getting killed off. Oh, guess what? It's Hank Pym.
And one thing I will say is that the fact that they get killed off so easily takes away from any emotional impact that, because normally if you would see, an Avenger, a beloved Avenger die, it's like a big deal, right? But then they all just get killed off so quickly and just like, okay. So it kind of almost desensitizes you to the impact of just the thought that the Avengers are all getting killed. I mean, granted, they're not the Avengers yet. They haven't had that chemistry and stuff yet, but each one of them is a significant character, right?
Yeah.
But I didn't feel like, oh gosh, every time there was a death, it was like, oh my good. I didn't feel that at all. Yeah. So I think look, with the last episode, right? They showed that they could fit a lot of emotional impact into 25 minutes. So I don't think there's an excuse here. So I don't know.
I think the route they went down was the wrong one. I mean, of all the options they could have had, and there's a lot of good opportunities with this concept. I just think they could have maybe just
because revenge and is sort of the standard route, right? Like, okay, his daughter died and you want to get revenge. I understand that, right? But taking it a different path and being like, it wasn't for revenge, it was actually to save them, or they're actually imposters, or there's a million
he's
different
collecting he's testing their weaknesses. I don't know.
There is a million different ways they could have gone. I think revenge was the least creative, if I'm being honest. Okay, so score time. Chris, what's your score?
I gotta give this like a 5 out of 10. It just didn't really move me at all. And all I saw was just lost opportunities. What about you?
I mean, I think seeing Hank be the antagonist was, again, it was kind of cool.
I like the suit.
So maybe I'll go a little bit higher and go 5.5 out of 10.
Okay. All right, guys, thanks for watching. We always appreciate you guys being here and joining us for all these different episodes, 100%. All these different shows. Let us know. Are we being too harsh?
Maybe.
Did we miss something in the comments?
It's possible that there's so many Easter eggs and things we did not see it all, and you guys are like, no, guys, you didn't notice that, you didn't see that. We want to know. Tell us in the comments. We want to hear all of it.
Yeah, I mean, we were pretty harsh.
Yeah.
But we got to be honest. You know what I mean? There's a decent number of these episodes, a lot of different shows we want to watch. We want to make sure that you guys know exactly how we feel. We don't want to sugarcoat anything.
Nope.
But again, it still was relatively enjoyable, seeing the Avengers again.
Yeah, let us know if you liked it. That's fine.
If you liked it, let us know why. Maybe we just missed something. In any case, guys, Thanks again for being here. As always, we'll see you later.
See you on the next one.
Bye.